Hi, my name is Jay, and I have PTSD. Sounds kind of funny, even kind of me saying that. I don't really feel like that I have any kind of disability or condition or anything. I do have symptoms associated with the PTSD and have been doing a good diagnosed. So until I get paid like a doctor, then I guess we can consider I do have it. I served in the military for 10 years, primarily on a tactical level in both Iraq and Afghanistan and multiple other areas around the globe. Uh, I was highly accomplished, many accolades from the highest levels, and all of this, but those fade. But the memories don't. The memories of some of the things that you did. Um, I relive certain traumatic events every day. Um, every day. I'm on high alert with random times. Um, but more so, I've been to too many combat related funerals, but also non combat related funerals of those that I considered friends and brothers. Um, those that, I stood shoulder to shoulder with, and in many occasions and many very traumatic experiences. We went through the fire together, and I considered them some of the best and the brightest, much better than me, much better than me. And they're no longer with us because either they just couldn't handle everything, they didn't get enough proper support, or a combination, or they just weren't lucky enough like me. So, about me, I feel that I was lucky enough because I have a background, extensive background in athletics. I had coaches that pushed me. I kind of know how to deal with certain experiences, but also I have a strong support network, and most importantly, I found a passion. I found something to do that kind of pushes me and fills that void from when I left the service and all that I knew. And some of you know maybe that I coach swimming and track, and I really enjoy working with these athletes, not just with their athletic endeavors, but also through life in general. Um, Common thought is a quality coach. They lead, they inspire, they do all this for their athletes, but to me, my athletes inspire me. So they make me strive to be better, to do better in all aspects of life. And while I'm preaching to them to, keep going, win the good fights, win your own battles, never give in, and seeing them do just that, it makes me realize that I need to be kind of doing the same thing. And it's also a little luck and about who you meet along your journey. And can you find that person that inspires you, or those people that inspire you? Can who those people that want to wake up every morning and kind of, kick life in the face and deny the negativity uh, that life can bring, and kind of what some of these PTSD things can do, and if things get too difficult. And I've met some very inspirational people through this recreation program, and there's some of them are students, some are professors and everything. I think, hopefully this isn't like brown nosing or anything, but Dr. Wright really inspires me. I've now taken three classes with him, actually, and I really don't believe I'd be here today if it weren't for him, and others like him that have influenced me. And I hope that anyone who works with those with PTSD, especially the military, understand, that they have to be the what reason and the person that reaches out. They have to be the one that inspires that person to push them and keep pushing, and then push more. And even if you think they're going to break, keep pushing, because push them to be positive, push them to pursue their dreams and their passions. And because we're not China dolls here, we battle demons, and we need that push. We need that kind of challenge, that in your face mentality, and expect us to be great, and we will. And while a lot of our experiences were tragic and haunting, they made us stronger in the same sense. So if we can only find an outlet to channel that strength, it would be beneficial. And just because they have PTSD doesn't mean they're broken. Don't be afraid to talk to these individuals about their experiences, or to engage them like in high adrenaline activities or anything in between. These are some of the things that are going to benefit the client. And understand that menial tasks and mundane whatever and occasionally lead to shutting down. I know for me, because with my military, what I specifically did, I did some crazy like Hollywood-esque stuff, whatever. And so sitting through a class or studying for this exam or that or whatever is a constant battle for me to keep my focus, because of the mundane nature of it. And just like in service, we all have battle buddies for left and right, and we're always searching for kind of the same when we leave the service, but we won't go searching for it. We've been repeatedly taught that we're resilient, that we're strong, and any acknowledgement of anything less, is weakness, to be weeded out and quite frankly, ridiculed. But through recreation and finding the individual's passion, you can find that balance between needing to be strong and to be seen as strong, even with the underlying necessity of actually needing help without having to ask for it. And again, I've been lucky. I don't think I've freaked out yet on anyone that I've come into contact with, or for that matter, very, very few people even know that I actually do have PTSD. I know there's some kind of mystique around PTSD, just waiting for that person to freak out, or but vast majority of the time you're safer around that individual than most normal people that haven't been in the military. Most of us still carry that kind of protector sheepdog mentality, when quite frankly, literally take a bullet for the person next to them, if need be. But the danger primarily is to themselves. There's all kinds of reasons for the high suicide rates of combat veterans, not being able to handle what they've done, or survivor's guilt to a loss of mission or purpose, or kind of any combination of things of that nature. But through therapeutic recreation, we can address those needs and find those passions, and just wake that person up. And again, I'm one of the lucky ones. I found my passions. And while before I was on a downward slope, kind of in a fog, fighting through primarily the survival guilt side of things, I've been refocused through sport and through recreation to this for the ones that I lost, and believing that just maybe, somewhere they're looking down and saying, good job, kid, or whatever. But that's my passion. But when you work with these individuals, you need to find that passion that that person needs to do. And don't be afraid. Don't use kid gloves on them. They need that push. So, thank you.